Alright, so we're looking to do a HID swap from the OEM right here into a aftermarket headlight. Alright, so what we're going to do right now is remove the ballast, which is this one right here. We're going to use a T20 star-shaped wrench. Alright, get this removed. Alright, so now we have all those 4 screws removed. We're going to remove the ballast like so. It just lifts right up. And then what you're going to see 2 plugs right over there. So you got this one and this one. Alright, so they're held together by little tabs, and I would suggest using a flathead screwdriver just to pry it open a little bit and pull right out. So now that you have this thing removed, we're going to use this, keep this one, and we're going to swap it over to the aftermarket. Alright, next we're going to start to remove the actual light bulb, which is accessible through this cap right here. I would suggest marking your old and new like so, right there. There's a little arrow right over here. I would suggest you mark it so that you know the ins and outs. So if I've already marked right there, that was the lock, and then this is my unlock location. So I'm gonna twist counterclockwise to remove, and it'll pop right out. All right, the bulb is easily accessible through here. What you're gonna do is we're gonna unplug this first. And now just unplug. The locking mechanism is actually located on these 2 tabs. What you're gonna do is squeeze in, push down, and you'll lift outward. And you'll come loose like that, and your bulb will remove just as easily. All right, so we're gonna save this for the transfer. What also needs to be transferred is this wire over here. And it needs to go through from here, which is this plug right here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick it all the way through. Just pull it on through. Takes a little bit of angling, but and out it goes. All right, so here are the things that we're going to transfer over. So here are the things that we're transferring over: the ballast itself, the HID bulb, and the wire that connects the bulb to the ballast. All right, so here is replacement light, and what we're going to do is we're going to start to remove this back cover first, and this is where the ballast goes. So for this, you will need a Phillips head screwdriver or whatever screw that is required. So just got to remove it. All right, the back cover just comes right off. And this, you actually don't need, so you can actually just, if you're keeping your old OEM lights, you can use this and actually cover it back up. Alright, what we need to do first is we need to insert this cable, which is the ballast to the bulb, through here and to where the bulb is. So first we're going to uncover this bulb, this cover right here. And also, same thing with the OEM, make sure you mark a little arrow over here to know which part to stick back in so you can twist in. Alright, remove. And what we're going to do is we're going to stick the light bulb in, okay, through the ballast and into the light bulb. Alright, so that is through. Okay, so let's get the light bulb installed first. So, for this one, unlock the pins by pushing down and inward towards each other. And that will come right loose, like so. Alright. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put the light bulb in. There's a notch over here on the light bulb, and that's gonna match up to this little notch right here. So let's go ahead and put that in. First, let's plug it in first, like so, and just go ahead and stick it in. Push it in tight to make sure it's secure. Then you're gonna lock it back up with these pins, and you're all set. Now all you gotta do is replace this cover, match it up to the arrow, twist counterclockwise to lock. Next, we're gonna install the ballast. For the ballast, we have two things to plug back in. So get your OEM ballast and just match it up. Make sure they're locked so they're secure. Next, we're just gonna screw this back in. Make sure all the holes are matching up, like so. And we can either use the OEM screws or the ones that came with the kit. For me, I will use the OEM. Go. All right, and there you go. And that's how you swap the stock HID kit into a new light.